beautiful people, today I have a review on some new scents from Aroma Concepts. I'm super grateful to them for sending these my way. If you're looking for a particular one, I am going to try to have timestamps down below. They're always having amazing sales, and I know right now they have a lot of Black Friday sales as well. So if you're looking for any of these, I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on them. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna get started with this one right here. This is called, from Paris Corner, Huria Gingerique, and the box is just this like green and yellow. And then when you pull it out, the bottle is absolutely beautiful. It's like a beautiful, just like majestic bottle. I feel like their bottles are always just so beautiful with Middle Eastern fragrances. The top has the Paris Corner logo. It's the beautiful like greenish teal with the yellow on the bottom. And it's kind of the notes that you would think with a name like Gingerique. So we do have notes of ginger in there. Let's go ahead and read the whole notes. So we have head notes of lemon, bergamot, and mandarin orange, and ginger flower. The heart notes are magnolia, jasmine, rose, and patchouli. And then the dry down base is vanilla, sandalwood, cashmerian, amber, and musk. And as soon as I smelled this, I just feel like the lemon is the thing that stands out the most when you first spray it. Like automatically that lemon note just opens it up. And you can really have the ginger in there. I think this is kind of like more of a like lemon floral with ginger in there. But the notes that stand out the most to me are the ginger and the lemon, especially if you like a citrusy smell, you're gonna like this. It is kind of like a unisex. I could see this going either way. You could use it if you are on the masculine side and don't like such heavy perfumes like most masculine perfumes are. But it's definitely like a really nice fresh lemon. It has a little bit of that ginger, which kind of adds like that spiciness to it, but it's not too far spiciness where I can't see a feminine use it as well. But I really like it. If you like a really fresh lemon with a hint of like ginger, the florals aren't as dominant in there. They're like more of like a subtleness to it. But I feel like the most that you get from here is the lemon and the ginger. I do feel like this doesn't project as much as some of the other perfumes that I'm going to talk about today, but it is more for that person who likes like a softer scent and you like just to feel like fresh and lemony and just floral. It really gives that vibe to it. I do feel like this is a very unique scent just because most scents either lean like very fruity, floral, or like the whole other 9 yards, which is like woodsy, and this is kind of like an in-between. Because it has that citrus with the ginger, it's kind of like a good mix in between. It's not too like masculine, not too feminine. It's kind of like a really beautiful in-between citrus, and the ginger kind of like helps level it out. So I feel like this is a good one if you want something like unique. The next scent that we're going to talk about is the Paris Corner Taskine Wowie, and the bottle kind of threw me off on this one. It's a blue to pink, absolutely gorgeous as always. And let's go ahead and talk about the notes. The notes on Wowie are top notes of mandarin orange and aldehyde. The heart notes are rum, orris, and cinnamon. We have the base notes tonka bean, caramel, and butter. When I first saw the bottle, I automatically thought cotton candy, and this is not cotton candy at all. This is, it opens up like very masculine leaning, not to the point that I don't feel like a more feminine person would not like it, but it does lean more masculine. I can see more masculinity in it. Just because of the cinnamon. I feel like the notes that kind of hit me the most are the cinnamon, and then as it dries down you do get more of that citrusy like orangey type of smell. And I feel like a lot of men's perfumes have like those notes: cinnamon, rum, the tonka bean, the mandarin. So this really is something that I feel like is not as common as a lot of other perfumes. It's very similar to Gingerique, which is a unique type of smell. If you like more of a masculine leaning perfume and you like more citrus, I think that you could really like this. you're really gonna pick up on the cinnamon, the rum, and the orange the most. And obviously that's gonna depend on your body chemistry, but I feel like overall, this is more masculine leaning, and I do like the orange in there once it dries down. I feel like once it settles down and like dries down, you can really smell like the orange and it can come out a little bit more, and it doesn't feel as masculine once it dries down. But when you first open this up, it's like it really hits you that it is very masculine leaning, so that is just something to note. But the dry down on this is a lot better, and I feel like that's where it can really lean to more feminine, like that orange, and the rum and the cinnamon dry down a little bit better, and you get more of those fruity notes. I will say that the bottle does not kind of lean towards that for me. I would have expected like a I don't know, like a brown or orange or even greenish type of bottle, and this just screams like more like fun cotton candy type of smells to me, and it is not that whatsoever. So don't go buy the bottle on that one. Next, we're gonna jump into my top 3. These two are very unique, but they're not my favorites. They're very unique smells, but I didn't fall in love with them from the get-go. So we're gonna go into my top 3. And next up is Cherry Gossip. I love the packaging on here. This is like sewn on like a patch. Like if it's like something you could like sew onto a piece of clothing. So this is called Ambar Cherry Gossip, again from Paris Corner. Absolutely beautiful. I love the packaging on this. And the bottle just screams beautiful, sexy to me. It's a red bottle, and it just kind of has like this hourglass type of figure to it. It says the name on here, Cherry Gossip. And then when you pull this up, this is what the lid looks like. Really, really cute. I just feel like they always kill it when it comes to the bottle. I can never say enough about their bottles. But the notes on here are top notes are cherry, licorice, and coffee. Middle notes are jasmine, powdery, milky, and base notes are vanilla, woody, and gourmand. And I will say I did not get coffee from this at all. You guys know I am not a coffee lover. Coffee is not my type of scent. This screams like cherry, fruity, in your face. It's like a cherry, sexy type of smell. I just feel like it's very sultry and just very feminine. I absolutely love this. I can just see somebody wearing this for a date night, for going out. It's that type of perfume. It just screams like sexy. I'm going on a date night with my husband. Really, really love the cherry in here. The cherry and the fruitiness is the thing that I pick up the most. I think that like it mixes really well with like the vanilla. I don't get like the woody. I don't get the coffee or licorice. I really just get like the cherry with the milky vanilla and gourmandish type of vibe to this. Any of those other notes just don't really come out at me, which is a good thing for me because I don't really care for more of those masculine type of notes. I don't care for woody or coffee notes. I really don't like licorice notes either. And as soon as I smelled this, I fell in love with it. It's just cherry and sexiness all in one. Absolutely beautiful. And the bottle is gorgeous as well. So if you want a sexy, cherry, fruity, like very sultry type of smell, I think that this is the one for you. The next one we're going to talk about is called Pinkling. And this just kind of gives me like Bridgerton vibes. It has that type of vibe to it because of the girl on here. And then when you open it up, this has a book in here and it has 3 chapters. It's almost like a poem about a love, and I thought that that was really cool. So you can flip through the chapters here and read them, which I thought that was very unique to this. And then here is the bottle itself, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is gold with the pink lid, and it has a jewel right here in the center. Let's go ahead and talk about the notes for this one. And this has top notes of cherry, saffron, milk. The middle note is benzoin, smoky notes, and white flowers. And the base is amber, nagarmotha, and musk. I have to say, I absolutely love this one. This is kind of like the cherry one, but with more florals in there. It is absolutely fruity floral. If you're into those type of notes, I think you're gonna really like this. This projects really, really well. I feel like all of them project really well except for Gingerique. That one's more of on the soft side. The rest of them are very strong and in your face. But this is for the fruity floral lover. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the like cherry mixed in with the florals in there. It just kind of really has a great kind of mix in there between the white flowers and cherry. And then it also has the amber, which I love a good amber, which is going to be the next perfume coming up. But this is very, very yummy. It is very feminine. I think that out of all of them, the more feminine ones are the Cherry Gossip and Pinkling. The more masculine one is this Taskine one. And then Gingerique is kind of like an in-between type of smell. But I have to say this is in my top 3 for a reason, because I am a fruity floral lover. So this is really, really good. Last, I have favorites, and I didn't expect it to be. This is called December Ambar by Paris Corner. It has an amber with a ant in it in the back, and it kind of gave me like Jurassic Park vibes, like the first movie. You know how he has like the mosquito in the amber. But this is the bottle. The bottle's really cool looking, very royal looking. It kind of looks like those spears at the top of like guards poles. Really, really cute. So this is what the bottle looks like, and then we have the ant back here stuck in the amber. The top notes on here are aniseed, apple, and coconut. The heart notes are saffron, rose, and plum, and the base notes are caramel, moss, vanilla, amber, benzoin, and cedar wood. And I have to say, if you're somebody who likes a good amber, you're gonna love this. If you're somebody who loves like the Juliet has a gun line, I think that you are gonna really love this. The original Juliet has a gun, has amber in there, and it's one of those very unique scents that I absolutely love. And this one right here is absolutely delicious. Love the amber in here. The way it mixes with everything else is absolutely just amazing. I was blown away when I wore this. I sprayed it on at 5:30 a.m. getting ready for work, and I still was getting compliments even like at 7 o'clock at night from people. And I was like, damn. They were like, wow, that smells so good. Like, I thought Middle Eastern perfumes were supposed to be strong, and I'm like, girl, this is strong. Like, I've had this on all day long, like more than 12 hours, and it was still projecting. So this is not for somebody who doesn't want to really project smell. This is not for somebody who's into faint smells. This is in your face. Like, you're gonna be smelling it on yourself and like picking it up throughout the day. So that is something to note, especially I know that some people get like headaches or don't really like really strong smells. So this is one of those smells. It is in your face. It is absolutely amazing. I love the amber in here. I don't really pick up like on the apple or coconut. To me, it's just more like the amber with the vanilla, like the way it dries down. Like, I don't really smell a lot of those first smells. It almost like a little bit of the plum is in there, but mostly like the amber is the thing that stands out the most. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I was like I said, in shock with the longevity and the projection of this perfume, but it is 10 out of 10 for me. And if you guys can pick it up, if you like amber, definitely do so during the sale if they have it on sale, or if not, maybe wait for like one of their TikTok lives. But that is it for all their new perfumes. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Like I said, my top 3 have got to be the Pinkling, the Cherry Gossip, and December. My least favorite of these is this one right here, the Wowie. I have to see if it grows on me, but right now it just, I don't know, it just isn't my type of smell. And then the Gingerique is really nice. I think like if you're into like those kind of more softer, lemony with a little bit of ginger and floral in there type of perfume, you're gonna really like Gingerique, especially the lemon. The lemon to me is the thing that stands out the most out of that one. That one is number 4 for me, and number 5 is Wowie. So let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys are gonna pick any of these up, let me know. And yeah, I do have a coupon code with them. It helps if you guys want to use it. You don't have to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful if you're looking into any of these scents, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.